Hi, my name is Diane Rochford. I was the Executive Head Teacher at John F Kennedy Special School during the time I chaired this review.
My name is Janet Thompson. I'm the Head Teacher at Dorothy Goodman School, an all-age special school.
In 2015, I led a review to look at the statutory assessment arrangements for pupils working below the standard of the national curriculum tests. It concluded that P-scales were no longer a useful tool to help demonstrate the progress and attainment of these pupils. The engagement model is a new assessment that's based on aspects of engagement.
The engagement model is an assessment tool that helps schools support pupils who are working below the level of the national curriculum and who are not engaged in subject-specific study. This will replace P-scales 1 to 4. These pupils usually have severe or profound multiple learning difficulties. The model allows a flexible and holistic assessment, identifying all pupils' progress, both linear and lateral. It recognises that engagement is multidimensional and breaks it down into 5 areas: exploration, realisation, anticipation, persistence and initiation. The model provides an observational framework for teachers and a reflective pedagogy to identify existing learning barriers.
We want to be clear that the engagement model is not the curriculum for these pupils, and it does not provide suggested teaching tools or strategies that schools should use. It should not replace a school's existing planning, assessment and reporting systems. It should be used alongside other professionals to assess pupils and provide a more rounded and holistic picture of their engagement and their progress.
My name is Russell Davey. I'm the Head Teacher at the Village School, a school in Brent, North West London.
My name is Sarah. I'm the Assistant Head Teacher from Fairfield School, a special school in Northampton.
I feel the engagement model provides school leaders with an opportunity to personalise learning for pupils not engaged in subject-specific study. It supports schools in the design and provision of an engaging curriculum for pupils working at this level. The engagement model allows us to identify small steps of progress that can be acknowledged and celebrated. The small steps of progress here are linked to determining outcomes in the pupil's educational healthcare plan. This means that longer-term outcomes can be planned, giving parents and carers reassurance in terms of future pathways. The model is inclusive. All pupils, whether in a mainstream or special school setting, ambulant or non-ambulant, who are not engaged in subject-specific study, will have a similar educational approach.
The engagement model is great for our early developmental learners. It's made us more mindful of the needs of this cohort of children in getting the right teaching approach and learning environments that best facilitate engagement. It can be linked to the school's wider strategic approach for these pupils and is a highly effective tool for supporting and enriching the learning pathway for non-subject specific learners. Using the engagement model has also helped our staff to sharpen their observation skills and be able to assess what pupils are learning in more detail.
My name is Nick, I'm a teacher from the Village School.
And my name is Jen, I'm a teacher from Fairfield School.
As a teacher, I feel the engagement model works especially for pupils with profound and multiple learning disabilities. It allows me to personalise teaching for the child and understand them better. It's important to respond to the child's needs, to see what they like and then teach it in a way they enjoy. It's about pitching their learning to them in a way that they actually engage in, breaking through the barrier of learning and giving them the opportunities to develop. The model allows me to assess the effectiveness of my teaching through the child's progress, however small, in each area of engagement.
The engagement model gives you a deeper understanding of the impact the model has on pupils as the progression is more apparent over time. One child that I worked with on the resonance board was able to show obvious progression through the areas through the use of consistent resources in the same place every week. Once he began to show realisation of where all the items were on the board, he could anticipate the events of the session and initiate more of the motivating interaction. I was then able to have a clearer understanding of when to add in an adaptation, what that adaptation would be based on, how he was interacting with the stimuli and what he needed to do. I then collated this information to show a clear learning journey over time and produce the summative assessment needed. I find it makes it easier reporting to parents on their child's progress as the language is more accessible. Parents have commented that reporting their child's progress in terms of the engagement model is much more meaningful.